Hey Guff Gang, and welcome back to a Path of Exile video. It's been a while since I did a decent video. I think the Heist League practice was a great idea. I just failed to deliver that at the quality I wanted. Plus, if you watch the series, then I made quite a few substantial mistakes. But let's move on and put that past us. What are we talking about today? Anoma-League, Mittens League. This is a private league set up by the South African streamers, SA streamers, Locahole, Guitaraholic, Sniz, and a few others. Zizarin also put his name in the hat to help promote the league, and yeah, it's done. I think it's done really well. So the mods, we've got 20% more life, 35% OAE, 10 damage, attack, cast and move speed with minus 20% all res. So as the name suggests, I went RF, Righteous Fire, and with the intention of doing heist. And what I realised very quickly in a limited private league like this one, trying to buy things is hard. So I quickly ran out of chance orbs early on. So I've got quite a few now. So I'm going to go back in heist, see if I can get some more chaos recipe stuff done. And I've got some low level contracts there. I might be able to kick out some chaos recipe. Not that I need it. It's not an abundant trade league. Most things are selling for 1 to 5 chaos depending on what you need, and I've got some chaos here from earlier heisting and through progress, so I'm not too bad on currency. I do need some more instilling orbs. All in all, it went well, it's going really well. I was going to do Merc Lab just before this video, but according to POA Lab, the lab that Suits Eye Smalls ran, is actually atrociously bad today. So I'm not going to run Merc Lab today. This is hardcore, so I don't particularly want to die. Yeah, that's where we're at really. I used Pox's Pox, I think that's how he's pronounced, the RF person, leveling guide, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. It is absolutely amazing. Now if this works, I'll be able to bring it on the screen for you guys to have a look. There we go, there it is. So this is a POB of his league start. So as you can see, you've got all different trees here, plus if you're actually in a trade league, you can buy, or you've got the uniques relying around from the league mechanic, and then the way they've done the passive tree is all nicely set up, and this actually really works really well. I was shockingly surprised at how easy it is to run this. There's a few tree respecs to happen. You start off here, so you take Wintertide Brand and Vortex, and I walked through the campaign. It was so easy, even with these baby the baby gauntlet mods is what they're calling it. This tree was it was so easy. You got the tree there, the skills and laid out nicely, so it's easy to know what you're looking for. But so yeah, it's really good, and I am seriously thinking about 3.18 League starting this. However, what I did though is I took most of that tree and mixed it with mine from my softcore character, so we've ended up with a bit of a tree like this, because I wanted the block nodes, so I've come down here for block. I am not quite block cap. Attack block, I'm only at 60% and then 56 with spell block. Again, not realizing how bad the league would be for trading or my own incompetence at not doing research about where to get the uniques from. So, like the Legacy of Fury boots only drops from Maven. In a small private league like this, there are none. No Ashes of the Stars either on the trade, and no Aegis Aurora shield. So I did get this to drop though, so I am using this purely because of the life and the resistances. No other reason than that really. That's the only reason I'm using it. So that's helped. Gear wise, we're running Victoria's Charity, which obviously dropped. This dropped, and I threw a Dex node on there. Not sure I need that now, but it's a good helm. At the moment, it's giving me life and resist, and it's got a high armor and energy shield roll, so that's really good. This is currently housing my Scorching Ray. I haven't switched over to a fire trap setup yet. I'm kind of waiting for Merc Lab, and then I'll set up the fire trap setup. We've got our RF in this 5-link 6-socket armor piece I picked up from trade for, I think it was about 2 chaos. So we've got the Righteous Fire in here. I'm not running Vile Righteous Fire because it's hardcore. I've got Burn Damage, Life Tap, Elemental Focus, Increased AoE, and then we've got our Termination Aura sat in there. This was done before I picked up my boots, which I'll go into in a minute. This I picked up a white one from a vendor, and then I spammed it. Basically, let's just get rid of those map mobs. There we go. I spammed it to get the burning damage, and then crafted the fire damage on there. I'm not sure the burning damage is doing anything, but it has put my tooltip up for Righteous Fire, so that's a good thing. Gloves, we've had these gloves for a while. Again, it's got a dex roll on there, and other than that, they're pretty bad. But it has got that Inferno on kill, which is really nice. The amount of times that procs is unbelievable, and it is still one-shotting mobs. And that is the glove enchant from Cruel Lab, so that's really nice. We just picked this up from trade because I needed to sort out my Chaos Res after killing Act 10 Katava. Amulet we picked up off the floor and threw a energy shield essence at it, and it turned out quite bad. So that's that. Kind of stuck with that at the moment. This dropped on the floor, which I was really happy about. So we threw a mana craft on there. It's the only craft it can actually have. So that came from Heist, one of the high level heists I did, and then we picked this up as well from the floor. So the only reason that's again it's resists. As you can see, I haven't got many scours to update the craft, so they're just sat there. I've ran 2 white maps, and so far we've walked through them. And these are the boots that dropped on the floor, which is why I've kept them. The 25% increased movement speed is, that's it, done. Thank you very much. I've got a small life craft on there. Gem wise, in the scepter we are running our Malevolence with Life Tap and Divine Blessing. Again, that's from my softcore build. Because we don't have an Ashes of the Stars, I've had to wangle the auras a little bit. In here we've got our casting damage taken Molten Shell, and that's working out really well at level 6 at the moment. I might be putting that up shortly. Best bet is to get about 1/3 of your life, so that is a little bit low, but we'll sort that later. Got our Purity of Elements running there. That was the first aura I picked in. I've been running that as soon as I could pick it up, and that has helped significantly because then we're not having to worry about any of the elemental ailments. Yeah, I'm trying to fit that in my heist builds, and I'm running some tests, and once those tests have been completed I'll pop out a video. Although this close, I might just wait for the 3.18 announcement, update the builds as per, and go from there. And then we've got the boots, which is running at, we're leveling up an efficacy, and we've got our Tempest Shield. So, and the skill effect duration of efficacy is actually buffing Tempest Shield. I do need to do some gear management links and stuff, but at the moment, till I get Merc Lab down, I am content with the gear and setup I have at the moment. Life flask, we got this dropped on the way to Catava, not as is, just the actual base flask. I used my glass blowers orbs and I spammed it until I got a decent prefix. I just happened to get the 6 charges, and I beast crafted it to get the bleed on it. I didn't want to risk losing the masochist's prefix, which means my immunity to bleed is ridiculously low because beast crafting sucks, but that's what we do. This is just a Quicksilver flask. I believe it's the original one. Yep. I've just cleared out all my leveling tabs because if this character dies I'm not going to reroll, and I accidentally threw away the correct Quicksilver flask, which was an eye level 55. I'm not sure I've got it. I might have bunged it in here. No, I didn't. I vended it by mistake, so that's a loss of that. It was an error. I vended it and I was like, oh, wait a minute, did I vendor the right one? Nope. So we've got the original Quest Quicksilver flask from Act 1 still equipped. That was a bit of a mistake. I used the one from Act 2 on a pair of boots I had to get 15% movement speed, which does serve me really well until these dropped. We've got our Ruby flask. Again, it's not rolled. As you can see, I am out of alts. Got this as a granite flask for poison, and then we've got another anti-bleed masochist quartz flask. Lack of instilling orbs has made me not roll these. The only one I possibly roll, in actual fact, no, I wouldn't enchant any of these flasks. They all need re-rolling really. That one is kind of nice because I'm ailment immune, so I might re-roll that one once I get some more instilling orbs. We'll just have to see. I'm having a ton of fun in hardcore. Yes, it's taken a long time. We've done 2 maps. Let's just see how long it's taken us. There you go. Just under a day played to kill Act 10 Catava, and then get into maps. A good portion of that was in doing hideout warrior stuff, of crafting and stuff, and getting used to being on hardcore. I've got a fair number of orb of bindings, so now if I do get a decent base drop in maps, I can orb of binding it and then hopefully get decent rolls, or just use some scours. I am going to go a heist after recording this video, get these cleared out, and then go from there. Wait for the next day for Merc Lab to reset, and yeah, that's where we're at. Anoma-League 4 hardcore baby gauntlet. Thanks to the SA streamers for hosting Anoma-League. It's absolutely a wonderful event. They do something every time, different every league. Round about the end of the league, when everyone's kind of a bit bored and looking for stuff to do, they put together this private league. It's great fun. Yes, the trading can be a little bit scarce, but most of the time there's quite a few people that put stuff off for free. So it's usually 420 Val orbs on the trade site. You can look up that and you can just pick up items for free. And there's that. It's a great little private league to be part of, and I thank them for putting it on. Hope you've enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.